The recent decision by a French court to award the heirs of the Sultan of Sulu a ludicrous sum of money in a lawsuit that dates back to colonial Britain. It is an unlikely setting for a legal fight over a British colonial holdover. The North Borneo dispute, also known as the Sabah dispute, is the territorial dispute between Malaysia and the Philippines over much of the eastern part of the state of Sabah. Sabah was previously known as North Borneo prior to the formation of the Malaysian Federation. The Philippines, presenting itself as the successor state of the Sultanate of Sulu, retains a dormant claim on eastern Sabah on the basis that the territory was only leased to the British North Borneo Company in 1878, with the sovereignty of the Sultanate and subsequently the Republic over the territory never having been relinquished. However, Malaysia considers this dispute as a non-issue, as it interprets the 1878 agreement as that of cession, and it deems that the residents of Sabah, including Eastern Sabah, had exercised their right to self-determination when they joined to form the Malaysian Federation in 1963. The 1878 agreement was written in Malay using the Jawi script. The keyword in the agreement is the ambiguous term pajakan, a Malay term which was translated by Spanish linguists in 1878 and by American anthropologists H. Otley Bayer and Harold Conklin in 1946 as arrendamiento, or to lease. However, the British used the interpretation of historian Najib Maitari Salibi in 1908 and William George Maxwell and William Summer Gibson in 1924, which translated pajakan as to grant and cede. The Manila Accord was signed on July 31, 1963 by the Federation of Malaya, the Republic of Indonesia and the Republic of the Philippines, after a meeting from 7 to June 11, 1963 in Manila. Initiated by President of the Philippines Diosdado Macapagal, the meeting was convened to resolve issues over the wishes of people in North Borneo and Sarawak, within the context of United Nations General Assembly Resolution 1541-15, Principle 9 of the Annex 2-3. Taking into account the referendum in North Borneo and Sarawak that would be free and without coercion. On February 11, 2013, a group of approximately 100 to 200 individuals, some of them armed, arrived by boat in Lahad Datu, Sabah, from Simunal Island, Toy Toy, in the southern Philippines. Their objective was to assert their unresolved territorial claim to North Borneo. Malaysia stopped the annual payment of 5,300 Malaysian ringgit cession money to the heirs of the Sulu Sultanate after the 2013 Lahad Datu standoff. After that, the descendants of the Sultanate of Sulu initiated proceedings of a commercial arbitration in November 2017 against the government of Malaysia at the Madrid High Court in Spain. In February 2022, the Paris court ruled that Malaysia had violated the treaty signed in 1878 of annual cession payment, and would have to pay at least $14.92 billion to the descendants of the Sultanate of Sulu. And in July 2022, court bailiffs in Luxembourg served Petronas Azerbaijan, Shah Deniz, and Petronas South Caucasus with a seiziaret or a seize order on behalf of the descendants of the Sultan of Sulu. That's the latest on Sabah, and will update once new important event will unfold. If you like this type of video, please like, share it to your friends and subscribe to our channel. That way you won't miss videos of our channel in the future. Thank you for watching.